If you've either been on it, you've driven by it, or been stuck in traffic on it. I'm talking about Broadway Avenue in Tyler. Our Jesus Martinez shares just how busy it compares to other roads in the state and what the city is doing to ease congestion.
And what's going on there. I mean, all the retail and commercial establishments, grocery stores, your Walmarts and Targets, and your I think home improvement stores.
All leading roles on Broadway Avenue that are leading to one big congestive stage, according to David Schrank, senior research scientist at the Texas A&M Transportation Institute.
There's a lot of traffic generation that goes on along there, plus obviously the residents that live along that corridor as well.
Broadway was ranked number 47 for most congested roadway in 2021, according to the Texas A&M Transportation Institute.
And Tyler has been on the list for several years now.
That exact portion of Broadway that is being ranked stretches from Loop 323 all the way to Toll 49. In the entire year, the roadway saw 184,898 minutes of delays per mile and cost drivers almost $19 million. And to avoid all of these headaches, Schrank recommends cities to evaluate traffic flow within the city.
Look at access management, raise medians and things like that to help guide traffic better.
And that's exactly what the city of Tyler is doing. In late August, the city retimed 18 of their 149 intersections as a review they do every year. Out of those 18 intersections, 7 were on Broadway north of the Loop. 4 months later, Cameron Williams, traffic engineer with the city of Tyler, says they have seen some improvements along Broadway.
Broadway and 4th and 5th saw anywhere up to 32% reduction in delay. And so definitely improvements and definitely seeing the benefits of that.
Traffic signal signs just south of the Loop here on Broadway weren't changed until late 2021, meaning most of the data from that report doesn't take into consideration the new changes that were made by the city. And the city says that new improvements are also coming for Broadway.
So hopefully we see some benefit from that. Not any new retiming on that corridor planned right now. However, TxDOT does have some potential projects that they're looking at several years down the road to add some capacity on that south part of Broadway.
And just like our busy lives, traffic doesn't take a break.
You can never sort of rest on signal timing because every few years you have to look at it again because traffic patterns change.
Changing traffic patterns with a changing city. In Tyler, Jesus Martinez, CBS 19.
Thanks, Jesus. Part of the project Williams mentioned was TxDOT adding a third lane near the Cumberland Road.